Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, ninjas. Today we'll have no people watching, and that's because I don't know how to set up, or I try to set up my camera with to kind of announce people like in 5 hours or tomorrow I'm gonna have a live video. And I don't know how to do it. I have to try more. I will. But anyway, the topic of today, the motherfucking topic of today is stencils. How to prepare your stencils for your tattoo, for your next tattoo. And that one came, I spoke with Adrian yesterday, one of my followers, one of my big followers. Hello, Tony, what's happening, brother? So he asked me, the question was, Chris, I'm very scared to go on a tattoo. Obviously, he's in the beginning of his career. And he said, I'm very scared to go into a tattoo with the right tones. And that's a very common fear. That's a very common thing. I've been there, I done that, and it's fucking scary because you will you have kind of a fear inside you to go 100% on a tattoo. But that thing somehow can be fixed very, very easy, and that's preparing your stencil, right? Preparing your stencil. There you go, bro. We all have the same problem. Preparing your stencil, man. And about preparing your stencil, there's no right or wrong. And this tattoo industry is not right and wrong as long you get to the fucking point and you do it the way you wanted to do it, right? So all said, I'm gonna try to explain the way I do my stencils, the way I figure out it works for myself, for my style, and that there you go. I'm always afraid to go too dark. That's exactly what it is. But I'm gonna explain you exactly how to prepare your stencil. You can try it and see if it changes your game. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. A tattoo is not meant, or in generally, to do it in one session. So what you can do, you work like in a oil painting. You work on layers. Acrylic is even acrylic. You can work on layers. But in oil painting, the whole point, if it's not alla prima, it's bang, one go, done. Otherwise, you build layers and layers and layers. That's what exactly happens in a tattoo. What you do, you prepare very slowly. You do your part. I'm gonna get back to you, brother. Right now, I'm on a thing. So right now, what you do, you you make your map, you tattoo lighter if it makes you feel comfortable. Let it heal. After a month, you go back in a tattoo. Try that thing on your friends first. When it comes to clients, I price the same way. Why? Because the tattoo doesn't have to be done in one session. Now, if you travel all over the world or if you travel to a convention, you can do it, but then you choose a smaller piece, you slow the fuck down, and you just brush it in really nice, and you know it's gonna stay there. But the theory and the mechanism is the same, so it doesn't change. It's only the way you're gonna, if you feel more confident, then you're gonna apply. Black is black, number one shading is number one shading, number two shading is number two. No, I haven't tried that, bro. I haven't tried that. So, let me check in some comments because I see, okay, good morning, hey, hey, hey. Okay, cool. I need to kind of check at the same time. So, anyway, cool. So people have the same. It seems that the people have the same problem. People have the same problem, which is very common thing. Okay, cool. Let's back to the basics. And before I actually gonna start explaining to you on this how I do my stencil, I'm gonna tell you a few things. First of all, the game. If people here watching, there's a game going on about the free machine, and it's gonna be a lot more games going on about a lot of machine I give away during the year. Check the video, it's there, find it and play the game. One. Number two, I spoke with my sponsor Radiant Ink. They're gonna send me merchandise and inks. So even on this game I'm going on now, I will have hopefully a full set of inks. I will try to, depends what they send me. They say, Chris, I'm gonna send you a lot of stuff. I ask them, yo, help me out. I wanna help some people out. Depends what they send me, I'm gonna put it on the game. So hopefully the first game, it looks like it's going nuts. Ce faci, Adrian? Yeah, Adrian. Actually, Adrian is commenting right now. The whole video is about me talking to Adrian, and that's the discussion. So this video, it's about him. And I told him I'm gonna make a video about it, and I wake up with a desire to do the video. So there we go. Anyway, the game. I'm gonna have a set of inks, hopefully merchandise. So I'm gonna put. It seems like it's already 7,000 comments. That's a lot, and I didn't expect that. But the more people, the more comments, obviously I'm gonna put more things into the game. It's simple like that. Everybody can win. There's no other rule. The only one rule, hashtag Cris Gherman. Okay, that's out of the way. Number two, I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's fucking brilliant for all the new tattoo artists, newcomers tattoo artists. I spoke with some last night. We were talking about, we're just kind of discussing about the channel, and then she mentioned that she wanted to get an apprenticeship from a tattoo studio a few years ago, Sam being my ninja girl. And I was like, you know what, ninja, let's fucking do this for the channel and for the people watching the channel. I'm gonna apprentice her. Now when I'm saying I'm gonna apprentice her, we're gonna plan every Sunday, we're gonna have a live session the way, and you're gonna watch it. You're gonna say exactly, that's gonna be a 12, the first season is gonna be 12 episodes, which I'm gonna teach her all the basics like I will apprentice any motherfucker out there. So what happened is, you guys can watch, can interact, and this is the program. Then from now on, if it's successful, if she wants to do it on, I'm gonna do another 12 episodes, second season, going more advanced. So I do hope this is gonna help a lot of people. This is gonna be a live apprenticeship. It's gonna be a real apprenticeship. It's gonna be a fucking joke, because she will have to work for her stuff, and it's exactly how we'll apprentice somebody. So there you go. That's how it works. So this is gonna help a lot of people, and they're gonna start from zero. That is gonna be a part of a channel. What I'm saying is, if you wanna keep in touch with this, how it works, and when it starts, subscribe and make sure you get the alerts on your videos. Truly, if you don't subscribe, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't. I don't care. That's your own fucking problem. I will not care about it if you watch me or not. Because guess what? You do whatever the fuck you want in life. You're a grown up, and as a tattoo artist, you have to have your own mind. Another small topic before I jump in. I have somebody text me on the thing on the YouTube and ask me how much a portrait will cost. A portrait of blah blah blah. And my answer was, I please don't understand, it's not a rude answer. My answer was, well, how much a red car costs. And usually that's my answer to the clients. They email me how much a tattoo costs, I'll be how much a red car costs. And then some of them get offended, some of them don't, some of them is like, what do you mean? Well, I tell you what it means. I learned through my experience and time, 23 years of tattooing, that somebody asks you how much a tattoo costs, and they send me a picture of a fucking tattoo. And I say, well, it's about, I used to say it's about $300 or whatever, $400. And they come in and the fucking tattoo is that size, it's in a fucking back piece, and I says, actually that's $2,000, right? And they'll be, oh, you sent me $300,000. I was like, well, I mean, yeah. So what happened is, in general, the client will try to fuck you over. And then I'm talking about not everyone, not everything, and not everything it's about the way I tell you, but you are a future tattoo artist, make sure you know what the fuck you are doing and don't be scared. So I have to go back to the person, and not in a rude way, I have to explain, listen, the tattoo is about the size, placement of the body. Placement of the body changes, first of all, the size. The size And that's gonna come back to the stencil, so pay attention to what I'm saying. The size determines the types of details, right? So right now, I have this fucking eye tattoo, right? This eye tattoo is that size. Now, this one has all these fucking details here. All these details, right? This is not the same of tattooing this face right here, which is the same motherfucking size. It's not. That one has less details. Obviously gonna take me half or even less than this thing. What happens with this one? I have to go with a 3-liner, 3 rounds, 7 magnum, 13 magnum, 17 magnum, and build up the thing and it's colored. Now this one, I'll use a 3-liner, 7 magnum, 27 magnum, done. Make sense? So that's why it's very important to explain to the client that how the fucking deal it is. How much a red car costs? Well, tell you what, motherfucker, it's $10,000. And then you come back, I want a Lamborghini. I was like, fuck my life. I can't give you a fucking $500,000 Lamborghini for a $10,000 car. But I'll give you a fucking Mitsubishi broken. It stays in the garage for the last 20 fucking years. So this is how the reality is. And I'm telling you, I approach this discussion right now because the guy obviously, he could be a potential customer and he doesn't know. I explained to him and he says it makes sense. When you do that to your clients, to your future clients, it's not about being rude, it's about being fair. Some clients, and they shouldn't, they are not educated, and they shouldn't. If you call a motherfucking plumber in your fucking house, and you say put the pipes, because the red fucking, the cold water doesn't run, you're not gonna try to tell that motherfucker, well, I want the pipes through the ceiling and peek through my fucking neighbor's fucking wall. No, right? You let the motherfucker do the job. You may ask, listen, can you put it under the what do you call that? Under the kitchen, the hot water, so when I turn it on, it heats up the kitchen. That guy is gonna tell you, absolutely, I can. It's gonna cost you $5,000-$10,000 more, right? So he's gonna educate you how much it costs and what's the involvement in it. And probably says, listen, you turning the hot water on, it will not heat up the kitchen, so it's a waste of motherfucking time. The same thing, you have to educate your clients. You're gonna be a tattoo artist, you're gonna be a future tattoo artist, and the more you learn from the beginning, the better understanding you're gonna have that you are a seller man as well. When I'm saying that, as a tattoo artist, hold on, let me put this shit down so see my thing here. Come on, Chris, go lower, go lower. Okay, cool. That's my banner, actually. That's my first banner I ever had. And it says CrisGherman.com. And I think it's cool, so I posted up. I changed the game. I still wear my clothing line. Anyway, so the whole point, what I'm trying to say is, be fucking fair, be fair to yourself, be fair to the clients, be fair to the game. The faster you learn all these tricks, this is tricks actually, man. This is tricks which I learned through in a hard way. And I missed a lot, you know, I missed a lot. Now I'm not like I'm rude to the clients, I'm very straightforward, and I don't have time. I don't have time to explain them a lot, but it is how it is. Anyway, cool. So that's the thing. So the size, the importance, the fucking city. If I tattoo in New York, the price is not the same in Atlanta or in Georgia or in a place where the economy is way less. I can't charge the same. In New York, my rent for apartment was $3,000. In Miami, is not $3,000. So obviously the price is not the same. I'm not gonna charge exactly the same money. That's how it is. If I travel to Mexico to a convention, I can't charge the same money. So that changes. You have to ask your client, where are you from, what size of the body, what part of the body, what size, colors, so black and white. Show me a picture of your body. the person can be super jacked, and you know it takes longer. Ribs takes longer than forearm, right? So it's a lot of involvement, it's a lot going on. So that's why now, when it comes to that, it's gonna bring us to the point of, so how do you consult with the customer if they don't have enough? So how do how do I consult with a customer if they don't have enough? Enough what? Enough money, enough time, or enough part of the skin on the body? Okay, cool. So let's go back to this. 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 Stencil. Stencil, 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 stencil. How you make your stencil? Because Adrian was asking me that thing yesterday. The stencil, no, sorry, how I do approach a tattoo to be very sure, you know, the amount of black, amount of gray, and everything starts with a fucking stencil, mofos. Everything starts with a motherfucking stencil. Why? Because that's how you map. That's how you look at things. That's how you know that fucking black is black. Oh, if you don't have enough money, sorry for a second, guys. If you don't have enough money, you tattoo in fucking sessions, bro. You fucking tattoo in sessions. They say how much you have, $300. What you do? You don't outline the fucking tattoo because the guy's gonna go to another. And your tattoo, let's say your tattoo is $1,000. The guy has only $300. What you do? You don't outline. You don't prepare the tattoo for the client because some of them they're very sneaky. They're gonna go. They come to you, do the outline, do the hard work, prepare the fucking design, prepare a lot of work, and they're gonna go to their friends to finish it off for free. You don't do that. What you do? You just map it. You block it in. It's gonna be confused for him, but he has to come back to you to finish it. That's why I explain you with the stencil how it works. Right now, that's the point. If they don't have enough money, tattoo in sessions, tattoo in sessions, tattoo in session, or don't fucking tattoo him. Or tattoo a smaller tattoo, or tell him to give you the $300 and let you do whatever the fuck you want as something, a portfolio piece. You spend all day tattooing for $300, not $1,000, but you do a portfolio piece. You don't do what you want. You do what you want, you do something you wanna fucking learn how to get better at it. Let's say I do eyes, I tattoo eyes, I love to tattoo them, and I give them a lot better price. Why? Because even if somebody says I want to do an eye, I'm gonna give them a better price because this is my portfolio. I'm working on a book. And what I'm saying that I want to have 101 eyes tattooed. When I publish that book, I will never tattoo an eye ever in my fucking life. So yeah, I do deals on that one. Pretty much, I hope I answered a question in one way. All right, I'm talking a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, let's go back to the stencil. First of all, the stencil is how you prepare your stencil. How you prepare your stencil is 2 fucking ways to prepare a stencil. Actually, it could be 3 ways if you do freehand, if you're including, because that's still part of a stencil on your body. But again, I explain you my way, and only my way because that's the way I know, and this is no right or wrong. Every human out there, everybody sees things different. Stencil, it means the way I look at it. There you go, bro. So stencil, it is like, to me, it's like coloring by numbers. It sounds fucking childish, it sounds fucking wrong, it sounds weird, but it is the fucking truth, man. It is the fucking truth. When you learn how to, when you learn what you want to see in a tattoo and what helps you map the tattoo to go to the point, you solve a fucking problem. And that's a habit after that, and you're gonna do it. Why? Well, for instance, I'll show you something here, right? This motherfucking black here, you see it's all black, all black, all black, all black under the eyes, right? I know that motherfucking is black right here. I know that's black here. I know that's black here under the eye. I know how much black is. You see, I'm not getting fucking confused. That's the way I look. I do the lines, I map them, and I know the black goes. I know the lines, I know exactly how I mean, right? You see the mapping, the way I map things here on the chin, that's some black there, lips, whatever. This is my fucking mapping, and this shit works for me. That's the way I map this design. Now, there's different types of fucking mapping, different types of stencil, and I'll get to right now. I use this one, I use the Spirit, that's the one I use. and this is not advertising for them. I don't care. They don't give a shit for nothing. They don't even probably know my name. And if actually they do know my name, they tag me sometimes. But anyway, that's not the fucking point. I don't get shit for free. I don't care. You use this brand or don't use this brand. I don't care. I don't know. I use this because it's fucking consistent. It's good, and I really fucking love it. I tried a lot of different brands out there, different things from China. I try to get things cheaper and good quality. Usually are not. Those are fucking expensive, and it's worth it. Now this one. Let me see what I'm talking about. This one. Hold on, because it says on it. Thermal Spirit Martha unit. Hold on a second. This is. One second. Because this is the other one I use. This is the classic. Okay. Thermal. So this is thermal, right? Classic thermal. When you say thermal, so I have two of them. This is by hand. What up, bro? And this is by thermal. Thermal I use, and that's explaining to you right now the difference. Don't confuse one with the other, man. Thermal, it is you running through a fucking thermal fucking photocopier. What I'm saying is I use this. This machine I use for my thermal, right? When I prepare thermal, I prepare it in Photoshop. The outline I prepare in my iPad, and that's I deal with and then I print it out on thermal, right? Now, why this one is important for you to know? Because thermal, it works with heat, right? The heat, like the heat of the thermal, it projects the lines, and you have a thermal copier. Now, this one, and hold on a second, let me go back to the thermal to explain you what's going on here. You have 3 layers, right? So they have different sizes. I love this big size because sometimes I look at this one, it's the size of my half sleeve. So I like this one, I print it at once. Anyway, when I do thermal, I rip this part off. The yellow one, I rip it off. And I get rid of this one. Now some people do use this one, this shit here, they use this one because it gets nicer on the skin. I don't. I rip this stuff off. I'll do it right here. Like this. I still have to leave a little bit there so it holds. So it holds when otherwise this fucking things goes, man. If I rip this one badly, it goes. So I run it through the machine, bang. Yes, that tattoo copier is fucking amazing, bro. That money, it's fucking amazing. I suggest you should get it. Yeah, it's fucking, I love it. I have it for the last few good years and I fucking love it. I was kind of, in the beginning, I remember I used to go with the convention with it and people didn't have a fucking clue what a printer is and how it does. And I was talking to Joshua Carton on one of his convention a few years ago. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, bro. That's what they have now on the market. And then that was one of the first printers came out for this stuff. I don't know how I get the idea that works, but it did work. Anyway, so that's the thermal. That's the thermal. Don't confuse thermal with hand pressure. You can use it, don't get me wrong, but the stencil doesn't last that long. Because this is a heat transfer. So, don't confuse one with the other. If you want your fucking stencil to last 6 hours on the fucking body, this one doing by hand doesn't work. Or at least for me doesn't work. There you go. Now this one is hand pressure. Hand fucking pressure. What happened is the pressure of your hand, that's why this stencil is done by hand. The pressure of your hand gets that fucking, that ink on the paper, the indigo ink, and when you put on the skin, it fucking stays forever. And when I say that, it's fucking brilliant. Why? Because my stencil lasts 6 to 8 hours on the skin. It does last 6 to 8 hours. People are going nuts. It's like, yeah, it lasts. I finish tattoo, they have to come home, they say, yo, I still see the blue. It's like, don't worry, when it's gonna go away. People freaking out, says, yo, what the fuck? That's my tattoo is blue. It's like, no, that's the stencil, still on. I'm sorry, that's the fucking way I do the stencils. They fucking stay. That's the truth, man. Inject. There you go. Inject. I don't know, man. I haven't used it. I don't know. They all work the same. Listen, when you work, you talking. Hold on. You talking about the stencil paper, or you talking about the printer? The printer, if it's a heat transfer, they're all the fucking same. Eventually, it doesn't matter. When it comes to paper, I don't know. I use this one a lot. Anyway, this one is hand fucking thing. Hand. Why? Because it's hand pressure hand. Why? It comes like this. You take one piece out, and that's the only one thing. You put your, that's what I use here. You put your paper on top. Right? Hold on a second. It's fucking neat, man. That motherfucker doesn't go nowhere, man. Nowhere. Cool. That's the hand paper. Yeah. In Romanian, they call it carbon paper. This one, I think it's indigo paper, whatever it is. So, that's the difference. Pay attention to that. Pay attention. If you want to use stencils to last, why you want your stencils to fucking last, man? You're gonna ask why. Your tattoo lasts 2 hours. Yeah, so fucking what? You don't want to lose the stencil in the middle of it, and you can take your time. Do it, man. One thing I always have to tell people: slow the fuck down, motherfucker. Slow the fuck down when it's tattoo. Mostly when you start tattooing, man, there's no the fucking race. There's nothing. Just slow the fuck down. Take your time. Understand what the fuck you are doing there. Move your hand. That's the fucking way, man. That's the only fucking way to learn, to get better, man. That's the only one fucking way. And I'm telling you, slow the fuck down. There's no fucking race. You're not racing against me or nobody else to do a fucking tattoo. Do it for you. Slow the fuck down. If you don't understand, take your time. Double check, double look at it. So the stencil has to fucking stay. You understand now? The stencil has to fucking stay. If the stencil is gone, and I tell you a fucking true story, man. When I start tattooing, I remember, this is a bad story with a bad end somehow, but I started tattooing. I had to do a fucking Celtic on this guy. I just literally, I was doing my trial for this tattoo studio. I started working for this guy for own. I started working for him, and I had 1 week to fucking to show him that I'm good. I wasn't good, but he gave me a chance. On the second tattoo, I done a fucking Celtic because I was like, oh, can I do Celtic? I didn't know what the fucking Celtic is. I'm talking back in 2000. Celtic tattoos? Irish people would get them. I just moved to Ireland. I didn't have a fucking clue what Celtic tattoo is. I knew what tribal is. So anyway, there's a lot of fucking knots. The Celtic tattoo has trillion of fucking knots. My stencil was shit because I didn't know how to fucking make a stencil. In the middle of it, the fucking stencil went to shit. Nowhere. Do you understand that I start fucking sweating, shaking, panicking? And I'm in a tattoo studio, and that depends on my fucking job. Now what happened? Luckily the guys had a sense of humor, the client had a sense of humor, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, just do some knots. Now, my friend or the own, he stopped from him tattooing and he drove freehand because I didn't even know how to fucking draw a Celtic tattoo. So I fucked it up. I haven't tattooed a Celtic this tattoo in years after that. I'm talking years. For 10 years I didn't touch a fucking Celtic tattoo. Why? But I learned, motherfuckers, that the stencil is fucking important. Now give me a fucking Celtic tattoo with fucking portraits in it, and I do it because my stencil is gonna stay for fucking life. You understand? I'm not scared anymore. I don't give a fuck, man. My stencil is there to fucking stay, and I can take a break, I can have a smoke, I can start shaking. It's like, listen bro, I need to fucking, I'm sick, I need some food, I gonna go and fucking shake the shit out of myself. I got that. I got the shakes, I got the fucking sweat, I got that shit, I start like everybody else. So, all says, we go back to the stencil, man, and I explain to you the way I do it, and that's not right or wrong, the way you have to learn how to do it. And it's simple like that, it's simple like that, it's simple like that. Until then, I gonna show you some stencils, excuse me, some stencils the way I map them out, right? To understand how much some of them has detail, some of them not. Over the time, how much I learned. Oh shit, that's on the floor. Perfect, thank you. Perfect, thank you. This one is a lot more simple, but this is all hand stencils. This is all hand stencils. All right, cool. More intense, more intense, more intense, more intense, more light one. So you understand what I'm saying about this is all hand stencil. I do them by yeah, bro. The eye takes hours, man. Take fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. All right, let me see. Let me show something more simple. Let me show a line, let's say, right? This is how I stencil this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy. People I see is interacting with each other, and I do suggest ask questions and be friendly with each other and answer, man. Answer. That's how you grow. Don't be scared to answer. And I see Adrian answer somebody here, and do that, man. Do that. Listen, text each other up, man. Change emails, man. Get fucking friendly, man, because that's the way together you can learn more. I'm only here to teach you a little bit, but you guys can get. Don't be fucking haters, man. Don't be fucking pricks. Don't be fucking like most of people out there, man. Fuck that shit. On this channel, you can interact with each other. I suggest you don't be friendly because all together you learn faster, man. Being one of those fucking, greedy fucks that they think you're not gonna learn shit, you're gonna end up being miserable. Do that. Learn, help each other, ask questions, exchange emails, follow each other on Instagram, follow each other on Facebook. Fucking grow, man. Grow and grow and grow. That's the only one way. So, this is the way I map this one. You see the amount of block, amount of things, it's simple like that. You can understand the way I do things. Anyway, let me see something else. Now, this is a bad example, this is a good example, this is a bad example of a rose. This one, it's a thermal transfer paper. This I don't stencil on I don't stencil on Photoshop, so this is transfer. This is not hand transfer, this is actually thermal transfer. Make sense? There's different way I approach them, different way I do things, but the base is the same. Now, let me show you something, this one. It's a lot of details, man, it's a lot of details, but they do fucking work. Now I'm gonna show you a really fucked up one, and then I'm gonna start explaining to you on fucking paper how the shit works, man, how the shit works. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This is my mapping, this is my mapping, this is my mapping. This is how the stencils look. This is how my stencil look. You see how fucking nuts that shit is? It's fucking nuts. Now I see somebody about tattoo critics over there. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that critic me? Joshua M. Joshua M. Good idea. I tell you what's gonna happen. Give me a few days. I'm gonna give you an email where you can send, you guys can send 3 of your pieces, the best ones, or whatever you want, or the ones you're gonna get improved, and they're gonna critique live. What's gonna happen, motherfuckers? I'm gonna critique the shit out of your tattoos. And why? Because there's only one way to learn. If you're gonna cry about it, feel insulted, if you think you're gonna do that, don't fucking send me any shit. Because I don't have fucking time to bullshit any of you motherfuckers, man. I don't. So that's a good thing. I was thinking about on the critic things. I'm gonna do critic fucking thing, critic session, and I'm gonna pick few of you, and I'm gonna critique your artwork, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how to improve, and I'm gonna show you. Yes and no. I take my time. You see the thing we get confused. I got confused a few times, but I take my time. That's what the stencil has to be on. I take my time. If I don't see, I work here, I take my time. I don't get confused anymore. I work from bottom to top, and I know every line what it is. So no, now I map my tattoo stencil the way I know I'm not gonna fuck it up. So, okay, I'm gonna actually give you an email address. I have to make an email address especially for this YouTube channel, for this stuff, because I don't want to confuse all my, I have a lots of emails anyway. So I'm gonna do that. Be set, and I'm gonna pick some people up and I will do critique. Now again, I'm very fucking fair, and when I'm telling you about this, because I learned. I had this guy coming to one of my studios I was working, and I really love this fucking work. And I said, bro, I want you to critique my work. He says, Chris, you really want me to critique your work? I don't have time for fucking bullshit. I said, bro, what the fuck, man? He's like, okay, Chris, let me fucking tell you. He looked through my portfolio, shit, fucking shit, good, shit, fucking shit, horrible, fucking shit, potentially good, fucking shit, and overall, your fucking shit is shit. I was like, alright. I thought that was good. And I said, bro, it's like, no, let me tell you what's happening, motherfucker. You have potential, but your saturation is fucking, that's why I told you shit. The idea was there, the saturation wasn't there. You fucking rushed it. Your portfolio is fucking shit because you have a mixture of fucking monkeys and Mickey Mouse and fucking rubber ducks and fucking Celtic and fucking shamrocks in one fucking place. If you wanna build up your style, show people what do you wanna do. That's it. Everything else, get the fuck. I know you can do fucking shamrocks and I know you can do bad portrait, but if you wanna do fucking portraits, don't post the fucking shamrocks out there, man. That's nothing to do. Don't focus on things. Portfolio, it's all about that what you wanna show. Now, why I told you the tattoo is shit? Because look at the fucking thing you rush it. Why the fuck you have a crooked line there or missing line when you could have taken your time and filling that line? That's a fucking shit tattoo to me. I was like, fair fucking enough. Saturation, motherfucker. How come on this tattoo you have saturation on this part of the body and then it goes to here, you fucking done the saturation wrong? Because I was rushing or jerking off at the same time, I told him. Well, there you go. It's a shit fucking tattoo. So, what I'm telling you is one thing and one thing only. If you're gonna send me pictures, be fucking ready to tell you how fucking shit your fucking tattoo is, but how to fucking improve it. And that's what happened to my work. I fucking improved. Right that day I went in and deleted a lot of my fucking work. I post some only the shit I think was good. And I improved. I improved fucking fast. In 1 year I improved my portfolio. I improved my work techniques and my ethics because I do understand a tattoo has to be fucking consistent. That's what it is. So if it's gonna send me shit, I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is, and not in a rude way, not in a way to put you down. Just, I'm gonna be straight to the point. I'm gonna kick your ass with my words because I want you to fucking feel the shit. If you fucking have the guts to spend my fucking time explaining what the fuck is wrong with your tattoo, I will fucking tell you what the fuck is wrong with your tattoo. But I tell you in a way for you to fucking learn, not to fucking cry. That's the two difference, man. And that's the thing. I learned in the hard way, and even now I thank that motherfucker Mark Blanchard that how much he helped me, and only because he was real. Some people will be like, oh yeah, your tattoos is good, only because they're scared to fucking tell you or to get better. Don't confuse one with the other. Somebody's fucking wrote to you, it's fucking on point, it's because that motherfucking it's confident and he fucking cares about your work and he cares about teaching. Cool? So I hope we're understanding each other. I'm not cursing none of you here to make you feel bad. I curse because that's the way I talk and that's the way it is, and you should be confident and you should fucking curse me back if you want. That's a fucking nice response. Say, motherfucking Chris, show me this and show me that. I don't take it as an offense. Alright? So, let's go back to this fucking bad boy here because I do bet some people. So, I don't want to get people confused and drag the time here. I want to get some beers after that, and any help you will take in a minute. Yes, so after this I will gonna just come back to this video, and I'm gonna post on the thing in the email. I'm gonna make a special email for this, and I'm gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna do tattoo critics once a fucking week. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go back, and I fucking bet I'm gonna go back in a month to the person I'm gonna critique his tattoo, and that motherfucker became better. Watch me, and you're gonna become better after watching the shit I'm gonna explain to you right now. And if you don't fucking worry, you have plenty of fucking time to be better, man. This is not a fucking race, never a race. Just slow the fuck down, man. Slow the fuck down and take your time and fucking learn. You understand me what I'm saying? I say fucking so many times that I fucking don't care anymore. Cool. Cool. I hope everybody's on point with me and I hope everybody understands what I'm doing. If not, leave a comment after, not here. You see when right now you're commenting here on the live, I can't go back and comment on you. After the video is done, after the video is published, go back on the comments feed and leave a comment and I will get fucking back to you. People know I get back to you. I'm gonna get back to you and I'm gonna explain things. Don't be scared. The only one thing I said, if you really want, it helps me out. Hashtag Cris Gherman. That's cool. Hashtag your fucking name when you put in the comment. Do whatever. Let's fucking grow up together, man. I want to grow up my fucking channel and I want to do something to be valid for me. Before I die, I want to have shit living back out there. So people say, that motherfucker, he was a cool motherfucker. He teach me something. That motherfucker, he's the shit boy. Anyway, let's fucking get serious right here. I don't even have smokes, man. I'm kind of pissed off, but let's go back here. Let's go back here and bring you closer. I hope we have a very nice view. Shit, boy. We have a very nice view here. I'm gonna work on the stencil. It's different ways to work on the stencil, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. For instance, oh shit, very important, the way I use. Now, some people use any pencil, whatever. I use this one. I use stuff like this. I use 0.5 up 0.5 2H. Do you see that? 2H is strong, it doesn't break when you press, and that one it helps me out, and the line is still thin. Why it's important to the line be thin is because you may gonna have, this is a big stencil I'm gonna show you here. You may gonna end up on a small stencil like this and having a thicker line, a thicker line, right? This is a small tattoo, man. And having a thicker line is gonna affect. Let me start you with this to explain you how the fuck it works, right? So this is a very fast way. Probably my position is not very accurate, but it's still gonna be to the point. I just show you how I tattoo, how I prepare my stencil. Let's say this is the fast way, but I want to show you how much details I put into it, right? I don't know if the quality is good. I'm trying. Let me put a lighter off. I see here it's kind of darker, so that's probably better to see what I'm doing here right now. The contrast way, cool. And this is the way I do it. It's not right, it's not wrong. Trust me, you can figure out more details, less details, whatever the fuck you want to do. That's how it is. This is the way it helps me understand and do my stencil, guys, right? Motherfucking ninjas, man, pay attention. If you don't pay attention, you lose. Now again, come back to it, man. Come back and watch this video again, man. Watch this video again if you wanna understand something. There's nothing wrong with that. And the truth, the more time you come back and watch my fucking videos, it gets my rating up. Not the money, because it's not like that, man. I wanna make money with YouTube, to be fair. I wanna kind of somehow slow down tattooing for a living and actually start teaching, do love seminars, but it's very impossible right now. And until I don't make $100,000 for fucking videos, I'm not gonna stop, and that's very possible. It's not gonna happen pretty soon, but it will happen because I believe in myself. Cool. This is one stencil the way I prepare it here, right? That's important. Now, you can add more details if you want, but to me, so far, it's good. Cool. Let's see what we have here. This is shit so far. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is actually bad. Now I'm coming back to this. I'm like, I can see what's going on, but I'm missing this line here, this fucking block right here. I'm missing more details, man. And by the way, this is a 07, so that's a problem. I didn't find my 05. That's a 07, and I fucking hate it, and it's soft. This is not actually 2H, and I hate it, and it shows on my stencil here. There you go. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop right now looking for that fucking thing, because I'm not. You're gonna get the point. Anyway, so this is my block here. You see the way I kind of map? Some people do cross-hatching to understand. Some people do like cross-hatching on the block, right? And then on the darker shading, they'll do lines. Now, if you still want to do something, go with the direction. Go with the direction of the stencil, right? Okay, let's see this fucking thing here. Man, there you go. Let's see how down looks right now. It looks fucking better. Cool? It does look better, 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 it does look better. Where the fuck is that camera? But that was something very small. We got back to the real deal. I took my glasses on because I was kind of half blind while I was doing this. Now, I'm gonna show you on the bigger thing. This is like a portrait, I'll say it. It's not a portrait, it's super easy, but I'll show you how I map this one. After I map this one, guys, you're gonna have a clue how, and you're not gonna be so scared to approach the tattoo next time. All right, let's go back to this bad boy right here. Again, it's not very accurate because I do have a weird position, but I'll try to do it nice. So for instance, there you go. I map everything I see. This is for aliens, right? I map everything I see, and the way it helps me, right? The amount of information I put, it's just what helps me. Now, don't forget that this is really is the way I work on it. So this is the way it helps me understand, and the values. And this is the stencil. It's about actually showing you the shape, the thing, and the values. Why? I show you right now. So right here, right, basically, the more accurate your stencil is, the more accurate your stencil is, the less time you're gonna have to spend on the tattoo himself. You're gonna spend more time here, but you're gonna have less time to spend while tattooing and guessing, and less fucking mistakes, because that's important. Now, you see the amount of black from here to there, like here, right? So for instance, and that's another shadow of here, right? For instance, right here, I'll do this. That's the way I do, right? Now, from here, I know from here it gets darker. I start doing cross fucking motherfucking hatches. Cross hatching, right? That's what I start to do. Now, I have all this white thing. People say, oh, I guess. Listen, you can guess what it is. But if you want, I want to replicate this one, for instance, or I want to get that kind of lighting because this is done on a purpose, I will kind of map my highlights, my white here. Doesn't have to be very precise, don't get me wrong. Some people do, I seen doing dots. If that works for you, do dots. I figure out that the dots kind of erase faster, so I'm not doing dots, I'm doing lines. and then I do the dots here where kind of map the area. So this one I can come back. I can come back and add more if I need it, right? Make sense? I can come back and do more if I need it. All right, cool. Let's say, for instance, this I show you this because it's like a portrait. When it comes to a portrait, you have a lot more stuff going on. A lot more stuff going on. But, and again, and I repeat, the system is the fucking same. The mechanism, the way you do shit is the same. If you do this way, or whatever the way you figure out for you, it fucking works on anything. And it's simple like that. Cool. You see that motherfucking shadow here? That's important, man. That's important. That's the lighting coming here. That's the lighting coming here. You fucking mark that. Now, what happens here, this is the pin. It's easy. I just block the black here because I don't block this one. I know the light is here. Right? I'm blocking up this, not the rest. But then becomes confused. Now I'm gonna do this block. There you go. I still leave a white there, right there. Cool. And I hope, bro, I mean, listen, I hope this one helps sometimes. If you're not sure, man, if you're not fucking sure, and again I repeat, man, use motherfucking fake skin, man. That's how you practice your shit. I still do it my own. I still do it. Listen. I still fucking use fake skin, man. I still fucking use fake skin, man. I still fucking use fake skin. Why? Because I'm trying a new machine. I'm trying a new technique. I always want to grow. And I'm trying fucking new needles coming up. I'm having fun. I'm trying different things. So, what I'm saying that if you're not sure that it's like something new is very hard to, go into it, right? And that's how mistakes happen, man. Get fake skin, get your fucking drunk friend, get a fucking pig fucking skin, I don't know, get an apple, man. Do the stencil, stick it on and practice that style. Do it over and over and then you'll understand. That's the way you do things, right? Don't be scared, man. Don't fucking look for your next victim in a tattoo, for a new tattoo style or a new thing, and you try to get a client and you charge the motherfucking money and you fuck up and that motherfucker sues you, beat you up, or actually it fucks up your reputation. No, don't do that. Get a fucking friend, say, listen motherfucker, I'm gonna get you drunk, not while I'm tattooing you. Let's fucking do this, and you get him drunk after that. Makes sense? Get a member of your family, get your mother, get your father, get your brother, say, listen, I need to get better, I'll give you money when I get better. That's the way you do things. I done it that way, so it works. Anyway, go back to this shit. Here we are. Cool. Black. You see, all this is black, man. All this is black. There you go. Use his legs. Thank you fucking much, man. Thank you much. This is black, 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 and because this is black, I come here and I fucking cross hatch. Now, this is lighter shading, right? You see the way it kind of breaks down? There you go. This is a needle. I blocked the shit out of it. This is shading, this is highlight right here. You see this highlight right here? It's a fucking highlight. I'm happy. There starts the highlight, bang. I come with this one here, I come here. I know that's, so now, that's why I don't get confused. From here to here, I just gonna highlight my highlights, right? And here, I'm gonna do this, but this is one line, so I don't confuse. You see the way it kind of starts here and here? I don't get confused. Somebody asked me if I get confused. No, because I'm happy to don't get confused. Cool. I'm not gonna leave the paper yet, only to kind of show you what's going on here. Again, it's really, really important. Somehow helps, at least for me, mostly in portraits, to keep the direction of your flow. The nose, the nose, the nose. Look! So this is a fucking highlight right here. Bang. This is highlight right here. Listen. On this, on the nose, on parts of the body, like this one is not that really that important, right? But when it comes to like stuff like this, man, it's really important, like the nose. Like the nose. You can't fuck it up, right? Now, highlights like this on the pin here, they're really, 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 really important. It gives you the light, it gives you dimension, it gives you the direction of the thing. The shadows are really motherfucking important, man. They're really fucking important, man. Alright. There you go. I feel, you know what I feel like right now, man? I feel like, what's the name of the guy with the happy clouds? Fuck, man, I feel like him. Oh, now we paint happy clouds and shit. Yeah, I feel like one of those, like him. Anyway, I keep going back. I'm gonna go back in. I'm just trying to explain to you. When you do a stencil, don't fucking rush it, man. Usually prepare your work beforehand. Prepare your work in advance, and don't fucking rush it. Or some people do it. You prepare all the Photoshop. This is all Photoshop, right? Prepare all the Photoshop, and then in the morning you get the fuck up, drink your coffee, jerk off, whatever the fuck you do, and start preparing your stencil. What happened is, you remember when you go and do tattooing, your memory is super fucking fresh. You know exactly that motherfucker is black and all this stuff. So you can do it. There you go, bro. There you go, tattooing. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go back to these ninjas, my fucking ninjas, man. My fucking ninjas, man. I fucking love every one of you because I'm having fun, man. I love teaching and I'm having fucking fun, man. I'm fucking having fun. I really fucking enjoy doing this. So, again, I wake up in the morning with a mental fucking hard on. I was like, yo, I need to give those guys something. I spoke with Adrian and he asked me for yesterday about tattooing, and he's scared how to tattoo. I was like, I show exactly how you can improve that fear. The fear is necessary, otherwise you're gonna go there and destroy fucking people's lives, man. No, you don't you have to be better, man. You don't rely on fucking people as customers are stupid. They're not stupid, man. You lose over time. Don't be fucking lazy, mofos. Don't be fucking lazy. Cool. Here we are, right? That motherfucker is black, man. I know that motherfucker is black right there. There you go. Now, this is a shadow here. I do this. This is a fucking highlight. I have this one here. This is shadow. This is shadow. This is fucking black. And if it's fucking black, I'm gonna tattoo this one black. Because I know it's black. So when I'm tattooing, if it's black, I fucking put black, man. If I wanna look exactly like this, exactly like fucking this, man. This is so much black in here, then it's so much fucking black in here. Do you get the point? Now, if is this direction here, like this one right here, it's a shadow, that's not black. But if you want to have that depth, the way it looks here, you need to go with the black. If it's black, you go black. That's why you cannot fuck it up. Don't forget, if you go black, you can go back. You heard that fucking story before. So if you are not fucking sure, mofos, don't use black on this. Use number one, like the one before the black. Because you always can go back and you can sculpt it, you can do it black. If you're not sure, don't be scared. But don't go with light shading. Don't use on black shading like this, man. Don't use shading like this on black, man. Now, on this black, you may use shading like here, right? If you're not sure, do that shading in there and then you go back and sculpting. It's called sculpting. But don't do a mistake and go too dark. And always watch your fucking inks, man. It happened to me and it happened. I was tattooing here with black and then I dipped. I dipped in the lighting and I went and like fucked up that part, let's say, right? You go darker. Man, if you go from black to any other color, fucking watch that fucking tip, man. Watch that tip, because it's very easy to go from here. Like say from here, from back, I will go here, right? So I tattoo, and then I'll dip a little bit in water. I'm not even dipping in gray, I'm just dipping in water and run out here. I'm not gonna jump from black to fucking highlights or here, right? So that's simple like that. People are dropping the views. Perfect, amazing, cool. I fucking love it. That means people fucking learn what they had to do, or they have to go home. Anyway, cool. Highlight, shadow, highlight. So this is part of a nose, this is black. So this is like basically coloring by numbers. You understand what I'm saying? It's only the way, look, this is dark here, right? You see like it's a shadow? Cool. Alright. So this is a shadow here, is not a highlight. Usually if it's a highlight, I make a point to have it there. That's a highlight right here. You see like that one? I mapped it. I'll show when I flip this one over how we're doing here. Again, that's the lip. And that's black. Now, this is a very fast way how I mapped it, and I'm gonna show exactly what's going on, why you do fucking practice on your own. You have to understand, the smaller the stencil, the smaller the tip, otherwise you're gonna end up with a very, and sometimes you're gonna have lines here. Like you see the amount of white here? And the small things, if you have a big, if you have a big tip, it's already done. Now let's see what the fuck we're doing here, man. This is not done. Again, I'm not gonna spend my time to do the whole stencil. I just want you to show the way I do things, and that's how it is. Alright, it looks stupid. I missed a lot. Sorry guys, I just fix it right now because I want to show you to understand. Okay, cool. I was spending too much time talking shit instead of actually go to the fucking point. Alright, hold on a second, because even for me, it wasn't good enough. Yeah, I need to show you something more relevant than just fucking talk. Anyway. I can go faster. Usually now, because I understand the process, I just go a lot faster. And I hope you guys can do the same. Alright, this is fucking black. Let me do this ninja here. It's a ninja. Anyway, this is whatever, blah, 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 blah. All right, I can see stuff here. Now the beauty about this one is that always you can go back and forward. Always you can go back and forward. There's no rush. If your stencil, to make the stencil takes you 1 week, like you have a week appointment in a week from now. If you have an appointment in a week from now, let me put my cool fucking glasses on because I'm cool. There you go. Actually, I can't see shit right now. It's better without them. All right. So this is how this works. And again, I'll go back in. You see the lip is missing right there. So I go back and forward. I'm gonna do because I don't even know what the fuck is that. I'm gonna do. This is a hard kind of a. All right, this is the lip, man. And it's kind of confused the morphing, but it is. All right, let's see what we have here now. What's going on? The stuff, all right. Here we are. This is white. Cool. Anyway, that's the point. And let me see if I can put a light through it to understand you what I done here. The light doesn't work because I unplugged it. Okay, don't you stress about it. Cool. So this is the way I'll map things, right? Already, if I look here, you kind of get where it is. You can get where the fucking black is. That's the amount of black. And guess what? This is the amount of black. Now right here, I'll put a little bit more kind of barrier here. But then you see, like small stuff like this, you can guess. But if that much black is there, that's the point is black. It's only that motherfucking black there. I'm not gonna start putting black up there if it's only that's my blackest point right there. That's fucking black, and that motherfucker is black. It's gonna be fucking black, and that's simple like that. The cross hatching is fucking black. The lines, the shadows. That differs from here to the other. You see the way I have this one here? I put a barrier there. That's the barrier right there. So now I can put my glasses on. I can put my glasses. Oh, I done that tattoo, bro. Actually, I done that. That was a back piece. It's a huge back piece. I tattooed in a 2-day session, back to back, and I done the whole tattoo. He couldn't take the pain anymore. He came back. I touched up. He still have to come back. Usually, that's a tattoo I done. It actually was a challenge. I done a very good price, and I done it in 2 days back to back. But the guy, it's a big. I'm talking the machine I'm giving away. I work. That's the first time and only time I work on that, and I put a big fucking needle on it for the big shadows, like for the. See, like stuff like this. I'm talking. The guy is huge, man. It's a huge fucking guy. So this I use the machine for very big shadows. You know. If you don't mind, it should be. I'm gonna post it up later on that on the YouTube on that the other part where you can see tattoos. Anyway, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make an email where you can send three photos of the ones you think like color, black and gray, or lines, whatever you think. The one you think they are your best artwork. Something to improve on them. Don't send me 50 of them because they're gonna be a dick. I'm gonna choose the worst one. So you send me stuff that three pictures, man. Could be black and gray, one white, one black and gray, one color, one whatever it is. Send them to me and don't say much. Just say, listen, please critique, Chris, fucking please critique me this shit, and I will. Actually, you know what? I think it's better we do on Instagram. Give me a sec. I think I do on Instagram. I think what's gonna happen is on Instagram, I will give me 2 seconds to think. I think on Instagram you're gonna have to go to your tattoos you have on Instagram. I hope everybody has a fucking Instagram, and you're gonna probably hashtag Cris Gherman critique. Yep. How about guys, we do this? Go on Cris Gherman critique and go on Jesus fucking Christ. Go on Instagram and just hashtag on your tattoo you want, just hashtag, no more than that. Put a comment there. Cris Gherman critique, no more than that. Don't tag me because then I'm gonna end up, I have to untag all this shit because, you know, people go search for things, they confuse my work with your work or vice versa, whatever the fuck it is and how it works. But hashtag Cris Gherman critique, 3 tattoos, I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna pick, or while I'm doing this, I'm gonna do it live and I'm gonna pick them up and look at it. It's simple like that. I think that makes more sense. Just go to Instagram and says Cris Gherman, make sure it's CRIS. It's not H, it's CRIS. Make sure you do that. Cris Gherman critique and hashtag, and then I'm gonna get to use. I'm gonna be in the next few days, I'm gonna do one of them, the first thing, a trial, see how it works. And I'm gonna be brutally honest when I'm gonna do that. And please do not hate me for that. I want you to get better. Now, all said, I hope guys that you did actually learn something today. I tried. If not, tough fucking shit. Check out another day and you're gonna learn eventually something. I'm here to teach you when I teach you, and so just know, Cris Gherman critique. Hold on a second. I'm teacher to teach you. Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? So just Cris Gherman. No, Cris Gherman critique. Hold on a second. Hold on. Cris Gherman critique. I hope I spell critique right. I hope so. I spelled it right. If not, just fucking spell it right. Critique. I don't know how to fucking spell critique. That's not my job. Okay, cool. Anyway, I hope you had a good day, good fun. Come back to watch the fucking videos, man. Come back to watch. If you don't understand something, come back to watch. Leave a comments afterwards. Done this when a video comes back live, like online. Just leave comments underneath, and they're gonna make the rules. They're gonna talk about how it's gonna be, and I hope you're gonna have a nice, beautiful, amazing fucking day, because we live once. Make sure you fucking smile. Make sure you help somebody in the way, in the process of getting better. Make sure you get friends with each other on the page. Don't be nasty with each other. Make sure you fucking guys get better and give something back eventually to somebody. And have a nice and fucking beautiful, amazing motherfucking day. I hope you fucking enjoy it, man. I hope you fucking enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And don't subscribe if you don't want to have highlights or stuff when I'm gonna come back with live videos with new stuff. Don't subscribe. Don't not fucking subscribe, because that's gonna be a waste of my time. Have a great day, bro. Have a great and fucking amazing, super fucking beautiful day. I'm gonna have 5 beers. I'm gonna go on the boat. And yes, don't forget about that fucking tattoo apprentice. I'm gonna have a fucking live tattoo apprenticeship, and Sam is gonna interact with you guys. So this is Adrian, merci molt. Adrian, because Adrian, he's the one who made me think to do this video. So thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian, for not being scared and ask me questions. And I done this video for you, bro. You deserve it. I see you post a lot of fucking comments, and you fucking deserve. And I did do something which helps me and it helps you guys. And thank you so fucking much, man. Thank you so fucking much. Ticu, merci mult. Și ne auzim și ne vedem. I try to get one fucking video every day, man. It's fucking hard. I'm gonna try to get a video every day, every second day. So bear with me. This year is gonna be fucking phenomenal, motherfuckers. I'm fucking kicking ass. Bam, 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 bam. And don't be afraid to say, Chris, motherfucker, you are the shit. Don't be afraid to use language, man. We are not made of porcelain. And we are not fucking dolls, man. Learn to use the language in a very nice way. And I do appreciate when people fucking curse, because it's beautiful. Have a nice and beautiful day, guys. Don't fucking drink and drive, ninjas. And stay fucking cool and real on the streets.